Longest known whale shark migration ever tells us about conservation. A summary. Hi, I'm Ryan Foley, a senior at Wayne State University, and this presentation is going to focus on whale sharks. More importantly, it is a summary of Ryan P. Smith's article, What the Longest Known Whale Shark Migration Ever Tells Us About Conservation, written for the Smithsonian in 2018. This presentation is going to focus on three key points: tracking, more importantly, the devices used to track the whale sharks and the obstacles researchers face while using these tracking methods, information gathered such as the distance the whale sharks traveled, and how the researchers hypothesize the whale sharks are making this far and why, and conservation, such as the way researchers are going to use this new information to increase their conservation efforts. Tracking. Trackers were attached to whale sharks, more importantly a specific female whale shark beginning in the eastern Pacific Ocean. And these types of trackers work by sending signals to a satellite, which every time the tracker surfaces above the water. So the researchers can lose track of the whale for extended periods of time, or the researchers also face the chance of a person removing the tracking device. But in this specific scenario, the researchers had minimal problems except for losing the whale's location for about a 230-day spread. But overall, they were able to track the whale shark for 850 days from the eastern Pacific Ocean to the western Pacific Ocean, which total about 12,000 miles. The information the researchers were able to gather through this was that the whale sharks travel an extremely long distance compared to many other types of fish. This gives a lot of insight to the whale sharks' migration patterns and allows the researchers to hypothesize some new theories on why they are traveling this far. The first theory is that the whale sharks are following their source of food, which in this case is either shrimp or small fish, and the whale sharks are following the pockets of their prey around the globe, and that's why they're traveling these long distances. And the second hypothesis is that the whale sharks are following the temperature of the water, more importantly thermal fronts, but this hypothesis has a little less backing than the food one. And this new information on their migration patterns can lead to increased conservation efforts, because the more we know about the whale shark's habits, the more we can do to protect it. And whale sharks are currently facing many threats, from people hunting them illegally and illegal dumping and disposal of chemicals into water, which is affecting whale sharks' health and well-being. And studies like this, longest tracking of a whale shark, pique people's interests about whale sharks, which leads researchers to hope that this peak of interest will increase conservation efforts. And after a study like this that shows that the whale sharks are traveling so far, it really makes researchers realize that a global effort is going to be required to really protect these gentle creatures. And in all, the focus of this presentation was tracking, which is devices used to track the whales, the effects such as the theories about why the whales are traveling this far for food. Maybe it's because the water temperature changes, and conservation, showing that these whales really need to be protected and interest needs to be raised in their survival. And